Imagine waking up tomorrow and realizing you are the only human left on Earth. Not missing, not hiding, not asleep. Gone. Everyone is gone. No warnings, no chaos, no explanation, just you and silence. You wake up like every normal day. Your phone is still beside you. Your alarm still rings. Your messages are still there. But something feels wrong. Too quiet. No footsteps outside, no voices, no movement. You call someone, no answer. You call again. Still nothing. At first you think, maybe it's just a network issue. But deep down, something inside you already knows. You step outside your house. The street is empty. Not peaceful empty, but abandoned. Cars are parked in strange positions. Some doors are left open. Shops are unlocked. It looks like people left suddenly. But they didn't leave. They vanished. You shout, "Hello?" Your voice echoes back at you. That's when it hits you for the first time. You are alone. At first, it feels unreal, almost like a dream. You walk into places you normally wouldn't. You enter buildings freely. You take whatever you want. There are no rules anymore. No one is watching, no consequences. For a moment, it feels like freedom, but freedom without people doesn't feel like freedom at all. Night comes, and everything changes. The silence becomes heavier. The darkness feels deeper. Every small sound becomes terrifying. A door creaks, a window shakes, something falls. You freeze. Because now, your mind begins to imagine things, and suddenly being alone doesn't feel safe anymore. Days pass, then weeks. Electricity starts to fail. Lights go out. Water stops running. The systems that humans built begin to collapse. Nature slowly starts taking control again. Grass grows through cracks. Animals move into cities. The world is changing, and it's happening fast. This is where the real struggle begins. Not hunger, not survival. Loneliness. You start talking to yourself, at first as a joke, then because you need to hear a voice, any voice. You replay old messages. You listen to recordings, just to remember what people sounded like. Because slowly, you're starting to forget. Months later, the earth begins to heal. Forests expand. Oceans grow cleaner. Animals roam freely. Places that once feared humans become alive again. It's beautiful, but also painful, because you realize something. The world doesn't need us to survive. And then, one day, you ask yourself a question. Were we the most important part of this world, or just the loudest? Everything continues without us. The sun still rises. The rain still falls. Life goes on. And maybe, just maybe, the scariest part isn't being alone. It's realizing that the world was never truly ours. We were just living in it. So before that day ever comes, before silence replaces everything, ask yourself, am I truly living or just existing?